Welcome back to Between the Glass Padel Podcast. Today we're joined by Lorenzo from Eyes of Padel, so thank you very much for having us. I can't do it. He's been trying to teach me off camera to do it, and I can't do it.
It's not that difficult.
It is for someone like me. It is for someone like I remember Dele Alli doing it and it being a craze, and my son couldn't even teach me how to do it, so I can't get there. But thank you very much for jumping on with us. We touched base just off camera. Obviously, for people that don't know you travel around doing a lot of media for Premier Padel and doing all different stuff for different companies and players and whatnot. And we were just asking and talking about what the London P1's been like in comparison to other events that you've been to. Do you want to share your thoughts?
Yes, of course. Thank you for receiving me first. And this tournament, for me, it's incredible. I think in indoor tournaments of Premier Padel, I think it's the best one. Right. With the old setup, the commercial village, and everything. As I think the atmosphere is crazy. We're on Wednesday today. Yeah. And yesterday, that was Tuesday, already people in the stands, in the village. We can really feel that England is starting with paddle for real. Yeah. And the setup for me is incredible. I think if I have to compare to other tournaments, it's almost at the level of Paris and Rome, that are the best tournaments, I think. So yes, and in indoor tournaments, I think it's the best setup possible. So it's wonderful. Much better than other tournaments in Spain, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, because it's the first Premier Padel event that I've been to. So I've got nothing to sort of compare it to other than sort of tennis stuff that we've had in the UK. And it feels as big as the tennis events that we've had. The crowds, like you say, really. I've seen Premier Padel stuff on the TV, and there's been like a hell of a lot of empty stands earlier on in the week until it leads up. But like you say, there's been quite a lot of people around for the early part of the week, and then today feels a lot busier than yesterday. And I'm sure that'll just continue to grow.
Yeah, yes, of course. If we compare to other tournaments, mainly on Tuesday, Wednesday, also Thursday, it's a bit complicated sometimes, because there's not that much crowd, and then on the weekend it's get full. But I'm sure it's gonna be full on the weekend because we already have a lot of people, and overall, I think a big atmosphere, and I think I can feel that the fans already know the players. Yeah. And that's crazy for me because it's the first time we're coming here in London, so I'm super glad. I'm super happy that London is part of the calendar now.
Yeah. So do you think it'll be here to stay? Do you think?
Of course. Yeah.
It's only going to get bigger and better.
Yes, and as we see this event, I'm sure it's going to stay. And that's the beginning of a good love story between Padel and London.
Yeah, and in terms of having this event here, and obviously you've seen the standard of players from all around the world. How do you feel like the quality of obviously the British players had wildcards into the event? How did you feel like the quality was in comparison to the rest of the field? And can you see that growing obviously over the next few years?
Yeah, it's getting better. I met Sam Jones many years ago, and now we can. He was alone. He was the only British player playing, on tour, and now we have more. I think the wildcard had a great performance, almost winning sets and everything. The wildcard also won a match, I think, yesterday. Christian Medina. So it's beautiful because usually when you play against a wildcard, you're gonna win, and now in England it's not like this because we can see that they are able to win. So it's really good for the development of the sport in that country.
Yeah, no, like I say, it's been really interesting for us to see the level. I'd say the majority of the UK probably been sort of embedded in paddle for probably 12 months in terms of the casual, but we are all obsessed. I mean, everyone who's involved in it is obsessed with it. So what you're saying about knowing the players, I mean, they're already Tappy's like a superstar here, and people are just flocking around the practice courts to see all these players, get pictures with them. So they're already becoming superstars over here, and obviously the more they play over in the UK, the sport's just going to continue.
Yes, of course. And here, like in France, for example, I'm from France. We have this culture of sports racket, sport racket sports with big events, Wimbledon, Roland Garros, and I think this atmosphere in England. You already know this atmosphere, and now it's like a bit different with paddle. Obviously, it's another sport, but this culture of sport in England is so strong that I'm so glad that now paddle is into it.
Yeah. So obviously you work within paddle and traveling around all the different events. And do you want to share with everyone what it is you actually do and
Yes. So I built my agency, and I'm working with players, with companies, with academies.
Yeah.
For example, Rafael Academy. I'm traveling a lot to Mallorca, and all the players ambassador that we are working a lot with Gematriai, with Stupa, with Tolito.
Yeah.
And we are creating content, photos, videos, mainly for social media, but also for websites or for press.
Yeah, well,
that's mainly what I do.
I've seen some of the stuff you put out. It's absolutely fantastic. So
Thanks
obviously we'll tag all your links below. So anyone that wants to get in touch can obviously go and subscribe to your pages and see everything that you do. So look, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it, because I know you're busy running around getting all your content. So I really appreciate all your time, and have a good rest of the week in London.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.